Hello, welcome to the new vlog. How are we doing in this new year 2026? Me, so far, I'm doing quite well. I've had the first 2 weeks that I was taking kind of chill because I wanted to get some rest after Christmas, after coming back from Poland. I wanted to take a little moment to think about how was 2025 for me, what did I achieve, what did not go according to the plan, and I also took quite some time to think well about my goals for 2026 because it's right now that I want to think about how to organize it, so I set myself for success. I've worked on them quite well, and I took quite an interesting approach this year that I'm trying for the first time, but more about this in my 2026 resolutions video. But yeah, right now, officially from today's Monday, we are starting with this new year full on, working towards all of the goals that I set to myself. So I woke up in the morning, I got some work in. Where's my computer? Here it is. So I got some work in, and right now it is a lunch break and I will not have time to go to the gym today, nor do I have a lot of energy, so instead we are going for a walk. And I told myself that it is time for sales in France, and I've seen some nice plates and cups in one of the stores. I'm just gonna go there for a walk and see if there's anything interesting that I would like to buy for the house. When it comes to things like cups, plates, etc., I can never have enough. So yeah, let's go for a walk. The days have been extremely gloomy lately. It's like 6-7 degrees, it's raining, there's barely any sunlight in a day. And so to kind of help myself start the day in a good way, every day now I am waking up and I'm turning on the music directly. I'm trying, of course, to find some playlist that is cheerful with the songs that I love. And then I turn on the light all around the house until at least 10 in the morning. So I get some artificial light since I can't get the real one. And I light up candles because since the morning it gives me this kind of feeling of coziness, you know. And so I burned quite a lot of candles lately, and apart from plates and cups, I'm also gonna look for some nice candles. Why does it not want to close? Alright, I'm back. Let me just move the table around a little bit so I can show you what I got. There's not a lot of things, to be honest. I was expecting a bit more from the sales there. Maybe there's more online on the website. But I found these plates that I was looking for, and they are dupes of the designer called, I saved it, Gustav Westman. And the plates and cups of Gustav Westman, normally they cost a shit ton of money. I would never be able to spend this much money on a plate. Like, I could afford it, but I would never do this. But the dupes look very nice. I'll show you. So I got everything in orange. I got this cup, this mug actually. Super cute, morning coffee. And I got 2 plates. Both are small dessert plates, but I would say they're big enough, and they're also both orange. Look how cute. And I also was deciding between brown, green and orange, but I decided that since we are in autumn and I need some color in my life, I need something like vivid, I just got everything in this bright color. And then last but not least, I got candles because they were on sales, and they were in this nice like yellow color. I think that should do. They didn't have any scented candles, so I just got these ones. And for the scented candles, I'm planning to go to Zara, because Zara officially has my favorite scents of candles ever. Salted caramel from Zara is to die for. Anyway, now that I had my walk, I'm just gonna eat something and go back to work. To everyone that is new or not new here, hi. My name is Natalia, I'm 30 years old and I have been living in Paris for a little bit over 6 years now. For the longest time, I was in denial about my age. I kept telling everyone that age is just a number, and maybe it is, but when I finally sat down with myself and decided to be completely honest, I had to admit something. I do feel the weight of it. I feel the quiet, crushing pressure that comes with turning 30. I always thought that this milestone would arrive with clarity, like some magical moment where your vision for life suddenly becomes sharp and certain. But guess what? It didn't. Instead, I'm still searching, still figuring things out, still asking more questions that I have answers about what I truly want to do with my life. And this channel was born from that feeling, from being a little lost, but also deeply curious, from wanting to discover who I am becoming instead of pretending that I already know. So if you want, hop on that train and let's figure things out together. Okay, I'm ready. That's the outfit for the day. Here are my shoes. I'm going for some cowboy shoes. The idea of going out on a Monday night is still kind of crazy because usually Monday is the day when we just chill at home after the weekend. But it's a birthday season and since 3 months we have at least one birthday party a week. I'm not gonna complain though. Love my friends, love that I have my circle in here. So I got ready. Now I'm just gonna get set on the way. We're gonna grab something quick to eat and we're going to the birthday party. For the jewelry, I went with something very minimalistic. I have just this bracelet and my engagement ring, and on the other hand I always have my iWatch. So that's it. I have been working quite a lot today on our wedding website. I cannot believe that this is happening and it's really very close. As you probably know, I've talked about this already. The plan is for me to lose a little bit of weight, and recently I started counting. I was like, oh shoot, I have much less time than I thought. But it also means that I really have to keep going with all of the things on the checklist. One of these things was to create a website for everyone. As you know, we're gonna have 2 ceremonies, one in France, one in Morocco. We're gonna have a lot of people from a little bit of everywhere, and so I need to make sure that the website is accessible for everyone. I think I'm gonna make a website in Polish and in English. it's fun and I really enjoy this. At the same time, the list of things to do is really long, and even though I'm pretty laid back and I think that I'm gonna be chill and I'm definitely not gonna be a bridezilla, but it is a little bit stressful knowing how many things we have to do. Website, since I work in marketing, is actually on my side of the list, but we are trying to divide tasks between each other because I want Ziet to participate just as much in all of the organization and planning and preparing. It's our wedding, it's not my wedding. And yeah, another big news, I ordered a wedding dress to try on, my first wedding dress that I ordered. I don't think that the first dress that I'm gonna buy is gonna be the dress, but I want to start somewhere and just know what suits me. The idea of going to like a proper wedding shop and try on dresses is kind of stressing me out, and I don't think I want to do it. I think I'm just gonna order something online. And then again, it's a civil wedding and I want something very chill, kind of romantic, definitely not like a big wedding gown. So yeah, we should be fine with things that I will be able to find on the internet, but it's exciting. And since it's the evening already and I completely forgot to take my supplements in the morning, I'm gonna take them now, and I wanted to just quickly tell you about what I am supplementing at the moment. Please remember that all of my supplements are based on the blood tests that I've done in the past. Few weeks back, I've done like a big blood tests to check or to look for the reason why my hair is falling out. And so I saw that some of the micronutrients, I think, they're actually not as high as they should be. And so when I was in Poland, I started supplementing a little bit. Let me just show you what I'm taking. All of my friends know that since 3 years I've been supplementing colostrum every winter. I am doing this for the immunity. A few years back I had like a bad case of bronchitis, and then I got some antibiotics for it, which I usually try to avoid if I can. And after the antibiotics, my immunity system went plummeting. So I bought this because I've heard really good stories about this, and now I'm supplementing this every winter. And I really see the difference. I did not get sick once this year, and Ziet keeps bringing all of the viruses and bacteria from his office, and we're going strong. Second thing that is anti-inflammatory is the turmeric and pepper. So I don't think that it's a secret to anyone that turmeric has a lot of really great ingredients in it, and it works magic for the body. But a lot of people don't know that for this ingredient to absorb well by your body, you need to eat it with black pepper, because these two working together let all of the good things absorb to your body. So I bought a supplement that combines both of them. So it's turmeric and black pepper. Another things that I'm taking, this is magnesium and potassium. My blood result, I was not below the scale, but it was rather on the lower side of the scale. And same about iron. So I just bought these two, and then I am going to finish this and do another blood test to see where am I and if I need to stop supplementing. And I think that I'm having pretty balanced diet, and so probably if I help myself a little bit with some supplements, then I should be able to maintain it after with just my diet. And the last thing is the omega-3 acids, omega-3 and 6 if I am not wrong, yes. And that's basically for the brain, that's basically for the skin, the hair, etc, etc. Apart from that, I am taking creatine every day, 5 grams, and collagen. These two I also drink every day in the morning. I make kind of a chaser for my supplements. It's almost time to go to sleep, but I don't know, you know, when there's one of these days that you feel, I think inspired is too big of a word, but you have this feeling that you would like to accomplish something that is a little bit creative. And this is how I am feeling today. So apart from doing some stuff regarding our website for the wedding, I finally took out all of the prints that we bought in the last 6 months that I've been gathering, and I've been framing them, but I did not yet find a moment to organize them, plan how I want to hang them, and actually hang them. And so Ziad is watching a game of Morocco at his friend's place, and so I took them all out and I kind of organized them to see how this would look like on the wall. And so far I think I'm happy with this spread. Yeah, have a look. This is how it would look like on the wall. I think I like it. I really want to have a gallery wall. How it looks like. This lamp is actually ruining everything, but it's way too late for me to drag the lamp around the apartment. But yeah, gallery wall here. This wall, that is a big blob of white, is going to be a wall with the shelves once I buy them. And yeah, quite a lot of apartment is going to be decorated. This looks super cute. Look, when you're entering from the corridor. Yeah, that looks nice. I like it. Yay! Late night projects. Now it's 11 p.m. and it's time to go to sleep. I have just recorded my 2026 resolutions video, but I've tried a new method of curling my hair, which is a sock method, and my hair can never hold a curl, and so I don't have very high hopes, but how it turned out is very promising. Of course, they've already been out of the sock for like 30-40 minutes, so the curl is kind of much more loose, but the fact that they at least stayed like this for a little bit of time, that's already such a success for my hair. So yeah, next time I'm gonna record you a tutorial on how I do it, because also what is very important for me is to do them in a way that I don't lose volume on top as well, because I don't have a lot of hair, so need to do anything to get that volume. But anyway, apart from that, we are going to the office today. I was supposed to go in the morning, but I kind of overslept. And so we're gonna go grab some lunch on the way and then just go to the office. And you know what? At the end of the day, it was a very, very good idea that I went to the office yesterday, because I was finally able to pick up all of the gifts that I got for Christmas, either from my company or from like an agency that I'm working with. And I will show you quickly because I think that they're really, really cute. First of all, I have this little cute house, and you have to know that this agency is Dutch. And so I'm pretty sure that this house represents, you know, this like very slim and tall houses that they have in Amsterdam. And so yeah, inside there is a bottle of sparkling wine, which is never a bad idea, so that's very cute. And the second gift is just like a little pack of savory snacks for my company, and it's from a brand called Comtesse du Barry. I have a few things in here, and I have some like salty crackers, and then there is a hummus, there is some salmon paste, there is some tuna, and an antipasti of tomato. And I'm sure it's gonna make a great apéro at some point when we're gonna invite friends to our place. And now I'm slowly getting ready, and I'm taking on board this gentleman here, and we're going to have a hot pot with our friends. And there's no better thing to eat in a cold weather like this than a hot pot, right? I'm not gonna talk.
Oh, it's gonna talk.
It's gonna be just like a no, because I get way too like self-conscious when I have to talk to the camera in public. Is this one spicy?
No, I don't think for me. But
okay. No, normally I have quite a good tolerance
very good.
for spicy, but sesame sauce.
this is not like super spicy. And you also have like a reference on the wall. Yeah, like on the left they tell you.
It's very funny because I'm with Ziet, and we've been postponing quite a lot of subjects related to the wedding for the longest time, because I had a lot of problems with my documents to actually pick a date for our wedding in France. And suddenly, out of nowhere, this week we actually advanced on so many matters. Like I picked up the final document, I ordered a dress. What else? I organized this website, and today we're gonna go for the wedding rings. I'll see if we like it, but we actually decided to try in the place that Ziet got my engagement ring from, and we'll see if we like it. But yeah, exciting. Plus, as you can see, the weather today is amazing. Are you regretting not taking sunglasses with you?
I have them. I'm just lazy to take them out.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna arrive soon.
Yeah. Okay, we actually chose the wedding rings, and it went super smooth and super fast because more or less we knew what we wanted. And even though I tried a few rings, I went with the one that I decided at the very beginning online. And so right now we're just gonna go and have a little coffee in a place that I wanted to visit for the longest time. It's a really cute cafe that has awesome design as well, and apparently the coffee is awesome too. So yeah, let's see if it's worth all of the buzz.